Attention pet owners, this is the Roborock review you won't want to miss, especially if you have carpets. I'm Jamie Andrews and this is my review of the Roborock Qrevo Curv. If you haven't seen my in-depth overview of the Qrevo Curv where I cover all the specs and features, I recommend watching it first. I'll link it above and below in the description. Then come back here for the real-world test and my complete list of pros and cons. The Qrevo Curv gets its name from its unique curved docking station, measuring about 17 inches wide, tall, and deep. If you prefer a traditional dock shape, Roborock also offers the Qrevo Edge, which is the same robot with a taller, boxier dock. While the Curv shares the same $1,600 retail price as the Qrevo Master, it offers significant improvements. Here's a list of those improvements the Qrevo Curv offers over the Qrevo Master. If you think the Qrevo Master might be a better fit for your home, I'll also link my review of that model in the description. Let's dive right into the testing, starting with the carpet pickup test, where I had high expectations. I believe the Curv is well suited for homes with carpets and pets thanks to its powerful 18,500 Pascal vacuum motor and DuoDivide anti-tangle roller brush system. I scattered 54 grams of rice on carpet and set the vacuum power to max plus. The Curv picked up 53 grams or 98%, which outperforms every other Qrevo I have tested, including the Master. The Curv's Flexi Arm Swing Out Side Brush is a feature I first reviewed on the S8 Max V Ultra. While similar, the Curv's version has 2 arms instead of 3, and longer bristles for better floor contact. I tested the corner cleaning ability multiple times and I found it to be a slight improvement over the Qrevo Master and the S8 Max V Ultra. Roborock claims the Curv resists hair tangles. To test this, I placed piles of long human hair around my house. After cleaning, I inspected the rollers and found no hair wrapped around them or the axles. Even the side flexi arm brush remained tangle-free. Impressive. Now for the hard floor pickup test, things were a bit different. I scattered 130 grams of cat litter on my tile floor and set the vacuum motor to max plus. Despite the Curv's higher Pascal rating, it fell 1 gram short of the Qrevo Master's score. The Curv picked up 120 grams or 92%, which is 2% above average in all of my tests. However, I had higher expectations given its powerful rating. The mopping system on the Curv remains unchanged from the Qrevo Plus, Pro, Max V, and Master. In this test I used 4 milliliters of baked on hot sauce and sent the Curv out for 2 passes with no detergent and the highest water level. It effectively cleaned up nearly all of the hot sauce, leaving only a small amount in the corner. I'd rate this performance at 98%, similar to the results of the other models. The reactive AI object avoidance system remains unchanged from the Qrevo Max V and Master, featuring an RGB camera, single structured light sensor, and an LED light. In my standard object avoidance test, the Curv produced the same disappointing results as the other models. It gets too close to the shoe and socks and plows right over the fake animal waste and cord. I conducted a separate test with 2 different samples of fake animal waste, and the Curv failed to avoid both. I'm unsure how this can happen with a camera and a light sensor, but it does. The reactive AI models do fare a bit better on hard floor surfaces. One of the Curv's most anticipated feature is Adapt Lift, which allows the robot to independently lift each wheel and raise its body 10 millimeters to clear thresholds and get unstuck from obstacles. Roborock claims Adapt Lift can handle thresholds up to 3 centimeters and even multi-level thresholds as high as 4 centimeters. This is impressive as typical robots are limited to 2 centimeters. The Curv also has Rise on Carpet feature that can raise the body on carpets. This is recommended for very high pile carpets only though. I recommend using vacuum carpet first option instead to avoid any potential issues. When Adapt Lift is enabled, the brush roller is lifted off the carpet, which can negatively impact cleaning performance on medium and low pile carpets. In my testing, I found disabling Adapt Lift for medium pile carpets resulted in a significantly better cleaning performance due to the brush roller's deeper contact with the carpet fibers. Even with Adapt Lift turned off, I didn't notice any wetness on my carpets when transitioning from hard floors to carpet. Let's test the Curv's docking station, starting with the mop washing test. I sent the Curv to wash the mopping pads after my initial mopping test with hot sauce. No detergent was used. Here are the results after a single wash cycle, and again after a second wash cycle. These results are similar to what I observed on the Qrevo Master. Next, I tested the claimed 167 degrees Fahrenheit hot water for washing the mops. Starting with 82 degree Fahrenheit tap water, the Curv reached 164 degrees, breaking a new record while pulling 1350 watts and 11.5 amps. This is 43 degrees hotter than the Qrevo Master. The claimed temperature of 113 degrees Fahrenheit for drying the mopping pads surprisingly was lower than my measured 122 degrees. The mop pads were completely dry after 2 hours, and the dock sink was nearly dry with just a bit of water under the filter. As with all Qrevo models, the auto-empty station worked exceptionally well. It was able to fully empty the dustbin each time. The system produces approximately 71 decibels of sound from about 5 feet away. And now for my list of pros and cons, starting first with the cons. One major con is with the smaller dustbin opening. While the 325 milliliter dustbin itself is 105 milliliters larger than the Master's, the opening is significantly smaller, likely to help achieve the very large Pascal rating. This can lead to uneven dust distribution in the dustbin, as you may have noticed in my auto-empty test, and again here after a second complete test. You can see a pattern where there is an open void in the left side of the bin. I didn't have this issue with the Max V, which has a very similar size and shaped dustbin, but it has the wider opening. Other cons shared with the Qrevo Master and Max V include poor object avoidance, especially on carpets. The robot struggles with cords and animal waste. Side brush deployment issues. The side brush doesn't always extend as needed under furniture or cabinets. The voice assistant needs a larger vocabulary and better tuning to avoid responding to unattended conversations and to improve responsiveness during cleaning. Hey Rocky. Stop cleaning.
Resuming.
Hey Rocky. Hey Rocky.
I'm here.
Start charging.
I'm still outside the dock. Please order me to return to the dock first.
Hey Rocky. Hey Rocky. Hey Rocky. Hey Rocky. Hey Rocky.
I'm here.
Return to the dock. Return to the dock.
I cannot understand this command.
I personally prefer to disable the voice assistant until Roborock can improve it. Now to my list of pros for the Curv. The DuoDivide anti-tangle brush roller effectively resists hair tangles and performs well on carpets. While the side brush lacks a third arm, its extended bristles ensure good contact with hard floors, unlike other Roborock models. The Adapt Lift chassis is ideal for homes with thresholds or furniture that often obstruct robots. The Curv is impressively quiet, generating only 55 decibels in balance mode and 61 decibels in full max plus mode, all from about 4 feet away. Its swing out side mop is gentle on furniture and avoids riding up on floor moldings. The new dock sets a record for hot water mop washing and is easy to maintain. The self-cleaning system is convenient, but manual cleaning of the wipers and filter is still required. Roborock's app remains the best in the industry, offering a full-featured and bug-free experience. The Curv's 6400 mAh battery is 18% larger than other Roborock models, providing an additional 60 minutes of runtime. In conclusion, the Roborock Qrevo Curv offers numerous impressive features. It's the best Qrevo model that I've tested thus far, making it an excellent choice for households with pets, carpets, high thresholds, or individuals with long hair. Keep in mind the Qrevo Edge is essentially the same robot with a traditional sized dock and a slightly larger dirty water tank. The Narwal Freo Z, which I recently reviewed, is a close competitor to the Curv. Both models have their own strengths and weaknesses, so it's important to consider your specific needs when making a decision. If you have any questions about the Qrevo Curv, feel free to leave a comment below. Additionally, be sure to subscribe, as I'll soon be releasing my review of the Qrevo Slim, which includes a surprising record-breaking performance in one of my endurance tests. I want to express sincere gratitude to each of you for watching this and supporting my efforts. My channel is viewer-supported, as I never accept sponsorship money from manufacturers, because a review is simply not a review if they've paid you. You can find links to purchase the Qrevo Curv and the Edge in the description below. Take care.